We lost two governor's races last night that Democrats typically win. These were in blue states. Virginia's getting bluer and bluer. I think what's very interesting with the Virginia race is that Ralph Northam started running ads saying, I'm going to work with this president. He moderated positions on sanctuary cities and statues, and we started to see him gain traction in rural Virginia.
There is a bit of reaction now the morning after Republican Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel last hour on our program here arguing that the result last night in these governor races, especially Virginia, should not be much of a surprise. Dr. Larry Sabato, Director, Center for Politics, University of Virginia, Charlottesville. Sir, how are you? And good day to you, okay? You've lined it all up. You've analyzed it all night. What do you think?
Well, she's certainly right that Virginia is becoming bluer. We used to describe Virginia as a purple competitive state, and I'm dropping that. It is now blue state. It's a light blue state. I mean, California, New York, New Jersey, deep blue. So let's make that distinction. But look, here's what happened. Actually, Gillespie did about as well as Trump in percentage terms in rural Virginia. He kept the Trump vote in rural Virginia. He actually got 170,000 more votes than the last Republican candidate for governor. Here's what won it for Northam. He got 335,000 more votes than Terry McAuliffe got 4 years ago. Turnout shot up, but it was mainly Democratic turnout. They were the ones energized this year, just like the Republicans or the Trump Republicans were last year.
So are we reading too much into it? I think when you consider what Kansas, Montana, Georgia, South Carolina, Republicans went 4 for 4. And as you know, the president pointed that out last night in his immediate tweet and real-time reaction to it. Are we trying to see too much into the results, Larry?
Bill, my entire job is reading too much into every single statistic.
Well, give
so,
it another
you're
shot.
trying to take work away from me. Yeah. No, I mean, of course. Look, the next election is a year away. Are there lessons that both parties can draw from this? Obviously. But is this an exact pattern for what's going to happen in 2018? I doubt it. With 365 days to go, and every day seems like a dog day. Yeah. So much happens.
Yes,
no, I think people who are
let me show
7 years
you
a day.
A little bit of the voter analysis we found here at Fox News. And a lot of this is not going to surprise you. I shared this with Ronna McDaniel last hour. Women, blacks, college degree, all favored the Democratic candidate. Moderates went for him by 26 points. Now, what does that say to Republicans in Congress looking at this, or even the White House?
They have got to find a way, that is Republicans in Congress, they've got to find the path forward that Gillespie couldn't find. He tried. He kept Trump out because he thought that would generate too many additional Democratic votes. But he adopted Trump's policies thinking that would hold the Trump vote. He was right about the latter. He was wrong about the former. So Republicans who are running in competitive territory and light red territory, they have to find a way to energize the Trump voters without activating the Democratic voters who were clearly energized yesterday.
I'll give you two ways you can do that. Get a tax bill that's good for America and repeal and replace Obamacare. And you can clearly run on one, if not both, next November. Last comment.
Yeah. A positive accomplishment would help them. You're absolutely right. Pick one, okay? If you can't do both, pick one. Then they can talk about it for months, and Republicans would say, hey, it's worth showing up to vote for them.
You can campaign on it. Larry Sabato, thank you, sir.